Okay, once I've done running my predictions, I'm going to start moving over to doing some top-down quota planning. I can see for my manager, Michael Rhodes, that last year he booked 40 million, and this next year he's predicted to book 60 million. And his 3 sales reps are predicted to share an equitable amount of that revenue for next year. Matteo is predicted to grow similar amounts, but his rep Lisa is predicted to have the lion's share of that growth. So that's something I want to consider when I'm realigning the accounts within the territories. First of all, I'm going to start with changing my top-down quota growth assumption of 22% over the last year's bookings. And this 22% growth is going to be applied on the last year bookings for the territory, not the rep. And this is important. It doesn't matter if Cindy's a brand new sales rep. We know what set of accounts Cindy currently owns. We know that those accounts booked $5.6 million. So we're going to use that $5.6 million as the basis for setting her quota and grow that number 22%. And we're going to do that for all the reps. So I'm doing in a few clicks what can take some companies months to achieve. And that is using a data-driven approach to setting quota based on last year's bookings. I've also used the intelligent sales predictions that I came up with, if I so choose, by telling the system to set predictive as target. All right, now I've set Lisa Jones's allocated target quota to be 10 million, which is a 22% growth of her last year's bookings for her current set of accounts. Easy to understand. But she's predicted to grow her revenue at 24 million, so she's going to blow out her compensation costs. So I'm going to go over to the territories piece and realign her territories, move some of her accounts around. So I can see here the reps and all their assigned accounts. I'm going to change the point of view to view the application from the perspective of Mateo Lopez, the sales manager. Now I can see all of Mateo's accounts, all of Mateo's reps, just like Mateo would see, as well as the assigned accounts to those reps. I can see that Lisa Jones has Pittsburgh Electronics, Global Technologies, and Networld Technologies. I'm going to select Global Technologies and move the account. It booked $1.8 million last year, and I'm going to move this account from Lisa over to Julian. When I execute this move, it's not only going to remove the named account relationship from Lisa to Julian, it's also moving the historical actuals as well as the quota that the account is carrying. So now I can see that Global Technologies has been moved over to Julian Henderson, and that the last year's bookings and quota that it carries has also been moved across. Thank you. Oh, and that is extremely important because now the sales managers can realign the accounts at the same time that finance is setting the top-down financial number. Another benefit we see is that now it's easy for sales managers to explain to their sales reps how their number is calculated. They can say, look, here's your set of accounts, here's what they booked last year, we grew that number 22%, and that forms the basis of your quota. Thank you.